Hi, my name's Aya Yeshe, and I'm the founder of Bodhicitta Foundation India. And I've been asked by the wonderful people at Mindfulness in Action Germany to just speak a little bit about the work that your donation and the amazing people at Mindfulness in Action Germany have made possible, as well as Buddhist Global Relief in America. So, we're a grassroots Buddhist charity that has been running for about a decade now. We help around 2,500 people per year. We mostly focus on people from the so-called ex-untouchable community in India. They were previously enslaved and made to do the most degrading work like cleaning toilets and skinning dead animals. And the caste system is still very much alive and discrimination is still happening in India, even though things have improved. But first of all, I'd just like to perhaps help you chill out a little bit with a sacred chant. This is to the female Buddha of mindfulness in action or swift compassion, Tara. Om tare tu re swa. Om tare tu re swa. Om tare tu re swa. Homage Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from the lotus stamen of the Lord of Three Worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light, brays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Om tare tu re swa. Om tare tu re swa. And this is a poem by Wendell Berry called When I Rise. And when I rise, let me rise like a bird joyfully. And when I fall, let me fall like a leaf, gracefully, without regrets. Okay, so I got really sick of seeing the division between the rich and the poor in Bodh Gaya, the place where the Buddha got enlightened. I saw on one hand these marble, silent, air-conditioned places with barbed wire fences and golden statues that foreigners and rich Indians, these hallowed halls. And then outside was the descendants of the Buddha, living in terrible squalor, married at 12 or 13, dead by 45, working in brick kilns, children working, and all kinds of exploitation. So there's not a lot of industrialization in Bihar, in the state where the Buddha got enlightened. So I started a charity, but the charity we run, Bodhicitta, meaning enlightened compassion, is in central India. And we run a girls' home for 30 girls. We rescue girls from all over India from child marriage. Around 30,000 girls every day are pushed into child marriage, and that cuts their chance for a normal childhood. They're not emotionally or physically or financially or psychologically ready to have a child, and it puts them in a vicious cycle of poverty and domestic violence. So, for the planet and for the well-being of girls in developing countries, ending child marriage is a great way to break the cycle of poverty. And how do we do that? We buy them a school uniform, we put them in a good school, we give them study support, we give them food support, or in the case of our girls' home, we take girls who would be sold into brothels or, working in child labor, crushing rocks on the side of the road. One of the girls we had crushing rocks on the side of the road is now, she's now a science teacher. Another one of our girls who was rescued from a sex worker family is now a social worker. Another one of our girls has gone on to run for local council, and she's now an activist. And every girl does, 200 hours social service, 200 to 500, depending on the girl. When they return to their village, we also offer women's job training in the form of sewing, computer, English, and beauty therapies, because that's a really good money making business in India. We also sponsor children for school. We sponsor 55 children for school. We make 6,000 meals, actually 7,000 meals per year for undernourished children. We offer legal advice for women escaping domestic violence. We have a temporary ambulance service. We offer counseling. We offer Buddhist Sunday schools for children, and we offer around 200 children study support every day in our after school study centres for children who are working and can't attend school full time. So all of these activities, as well as our Human Rights Festival and temporary medical camps and so forth, make a huge difference in central India. And without the intervention of people like yourselves, these children would be still living in terrible poverty. So we absolutely can make a difference, one child at a time. Thank you so much for your support. You're amazing.